Welcome back. Today we are going to talk about coordinate graphing. So on the board I have drawn a coordinate grid, but I haven't labeled anything yet because I thought maybe we could do that together. In the middle of a coordinate grid is the point 0, 0. We have no x value and we have no y value at the place we call the origin, where those two lines cross. As we move to the right, our x values are positive. So they would be labeled like this, just like a number line. As we move to the left of the origin, our x values are negative. As we move up from the origin, our y values are positive. As we move down from the origin, our y values are negative. When we're given an ordered pair, something like 1, 3, the first value is the x value and the second value is the y value. The x value tells us how to move side to side. The y value tells us how to move up and down. So to get to 1, 3, I first go side to side over to 1, and then I go up and down up to 3. You can see that in this area of the coordinate grid, which we call quadrant 1, all the x values are going to be positive and all the y values are also going to be positive. If I move into this quadrant, which we call quadrant 2, I can see that the x values are all going to be negative numbers, but the y values going up and down are still going to be positives. As I move into quadrant 3, we can see that the x values are going to be negative, and the y values are also going to be negative. As I move over here to quadrant 4, the x values are going to be positive, but the y values are still going to be negative. It's important to remember that in an ordered pair, the first number is always telling us the side to side, while the second number is always telling us the up and down. So if I had an ordered pair, get rid of this stuff. If I had an ordered pair of, let's say, -3, 4, the first number, remember, is telling me side to side. I know I'm moving this way. The second number is telling me up and down. I can also work in the opposite direction. So I've been working from the ordered pair to placing the point. If I had a point on my grid, I could find the ordered pair by first looking at where it's located side to side. So it's located at 2. That would be the first digit in my ordered pair. And then I would look at where it's located up and down. It's located at -3. In your packet today, you have a practice page that has a coordinate grid on it. Now, your coordinate grid, for the sake of practice, only has quadrant 1. So all your x's are going to be positive and all your y's are going to be positive. On this coordinate grid, you have letters and then you also have shapes. It'll ask you some questions about those things, like what are the coordinates for a certain point, or what are the coordinates for a certain item, like the bucket. It could also ask you what is found at a certain point. So 0, 4, what do you find when you go there? What letter or what shape? Your digital practice for today is a set of coordinate games on a website. So you can choose on that site which game you want to play. I would play the Stack the Shelves game. You're trying to figure out where different things belong on the shelves based on coordinates that you've been given. Your manipulative practice today is to continue practicing those multiplication flashcards. Like I said yesterday, it is so important to have those skills down super solid, because it's just going to help you in every other part of math that you go to do. Good luck.